Hello, Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Syamsi. I would like to share my mini project with backend API for contact address. So let's start it. Okay. So before we go through the code, we see the requirement first. Okay. Wait okay. So requirement is this one is the compulsory requirement that we need to meet. This one is a contact address project, mini project. So first you need to create a contact, and then read the contact. Means that user can get all the contact, and then update. So the system also can update the contact and then delete the contact. Okay, so let's go to our end product. Okay, so this one is a contact. So this one is API. This API is for to get all the contact that we save in the database. So just send it. Okay, so we get all the data, all the contact number, and then if you want to get only one contact number, so just use this API. So contacts slash number, so which number that we would like to see. So for example, ID 4, so you just put 4 and then send to the backend, and then we get the data. Okay, and then next we're going to delete the contact. So we delete a contact one by one. So for example, we want to delete ID 8, then we just put 8, then send. Okay. Okay, so the data true. Okay, so means that the data true means that the contact number is deleted. And then if you want to see it, so we just query back, we just get back all data. This one, so we send back, we see that ID number 8 is disappear. Okay, and then after that we also need to update the data also. Okay, so for example, I'm going to update the contact number 7. Okay, and then use a patch 7, and then name Sandy. Okay, we just put Sandy. Blah 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 blah, then send. Oops, it's not found. Okay, sorry, let me check. ID 7 contact. Oh, sorry. What is mean by so contact ID not found. Check one. So not found. Let me check the back end. Contact number. Why suddenly? Let me check. Oh, okay. Sorry, put. It's not patch. Sorry, guys. It's not patch. It's put. Okay, we just change to the put. Yeah. Now we change the Sandy, the contact ID, contact address for ID 1 to name which is Sandy, and the phone number is blah 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 blah, and then we go to the contact pack. So we will change the Zeus to Sandy. Okay, Yes, okay, it's working. And then post, we go to post. Okay, before this I need to save first lah, later. Okay, and then go post. So post actually is we want to create a new contact, we want to save a new contact. So for example, we put a Patrick circle. You go to baju bottom somewhere. Phone number, we just put same phone number. Okay, and then we create a new contact with ID 10, and then we see in the contact. So currently is 9 contact. The last ID is 9. So we send. Okay, we get the 10th ID. Okay, for the Patrick circle. Okay, now so next one. Okay, I'm going to show my code, what I have done. Okay, firstly, for this project I use Sqlite for the database, and then for the backend languages I use Go. Okay, so what library that I use for Go is I use gorm. Okay, for to object what call gorm. Forgot already. Gorm, not gorm, ORM, for object relation mapping. Okay, so I use gorm for object relation mapping to map from JSON to database field. And then I use also Gene to serve my REST API lah, called REST API server. Okay, and then main on, so we just put the endpoint for all contact address or contact address API that we're going to expose to user. And then also in the main also we do the connection database. What else? So this was okay. So this one is just function for either one. This one is just I want to try to make simple API call. Okay, and then we go to, okay, so here we have two folder lah. One is for controller, one is for model. So for model is this one. Okay, so first of setup is to set up the database, and then contact is to create a model for a database. So in the database we have ID, name, phone number, and address. Okay, so to see the structure of the database we use SQLite browser. Okay, so we open the database. This one is very simple database, SQLite database. Okay, we go to Golang contact DB. Okay, open, and then we see the table. So to see the table of data, we see the browse data. So here is the data that we have in the database. Okay, and then what else I can show you? Okay, contact Go is a controller. Okay, controller that mapping to endpoint for each endpoint. This one, okay, so this one is for to get all contact, can get, and then this one is for post any to create a contact. Okay, to create a new contact. This one is to find a contact by ID. This one is to update a contact by ID, and then this one last you want to delete a contact by ID. Okay. Okay, so I also create a struct to we call to check JSON input that user insert in the endpoint in the API. Okay, so here name and number is required, and the address is optional. I put as an optional. Okay. So for this development, I use WSL to install the Go compiler, and then I use extension such as Go. Okay, so this one is very useful because this one will help you to go efficiently, because it will provide you interlisten. This one is like when you type it, it will give you hint to for the next words. For example I give you this one lah. Okay, so gain, so when you press control space, it will give you suggestion. Okay, and then control space will give you gain. Okay, and then you save it. Okay. Other else also, he also help you to see what is a function that no, the function because description of the function that you import from the library, or from the, we call this one for the dependency. Okay. So for example, model DB. Okay, so find is GOM package, and inside the GOM package, so we see it will describe you find this one. This function is used for find the record that match given condition. Okay, and then JSON. What is JSON? JSON is to serialize the given struct JSON struct as a JSON into the response body. So means that with this one, it will help you to change from struct to JSON. Okay. Serialize the given struct as a JSON. Yeah, serialize from struct to JSON, and then put in the response body. Okay, so this one, for example, this one. So for example, this one, the struct. I think this is struct lah. Okay, and then okay, so where added condition. So for example, they give the description lah. Param is, what is a param? Okay, param return the value of URL param is shortened for C param.main. So get router ID, so ID is a param lah. So you give the example also. So it's very useful for beginner like me to see what is going on with this function. Okay, so another one is I use a remote WSL. We can access any library, or for example, I install in Go inside the WSL, so he will take the library inside the WSL, not in the Windows. Okay, and then so for example, he can detect any library that comes from WSL. So actually is like you do the development inside the Linux environment lah. Okay. Okay, I think that's all for me. Okay, so I hope we can learn together lah about this API development. Okay, if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment below. So I will post my GitHub repo in the video description, and then so you can check it. Thank you for watching. Bye.